Hi, this is Dr. Sinaga from the Sunrise Wellness Center. I'm here with my friend Justin. Justin's a very, very special case for me because he's been suffering with Crohn's disease, and I asked him to come in and share a little about his experience here and a little about his past health. Good morning. How are you today, Justin?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. You doing okay?
Yes.
You know, Justin, I think it's important that people that are scrolling the internet or on our website, Crohn's disease is such a debilitating disease, and it really is devastating to a lot of people. And I want people to understand how positive a wellness center can be for them when they're suffering with this. But let's hear about you a little bit. You're 25 years old now?
Correct.
When were you first diagnosed with Crohn's? How old were you?
My early 19s,
Okay.
so late 2016.
And how did it affect your overall life?
Originally, it was like hitting a brick wall, you know.
Describe that. What does that mean?
Yeah. Wake up at 7, go to work, come home at 4, hit the couch tired, you know. Like
So
little energy.
massive fatigue from the autoimmune disease?
Yes.
But continue. What else?
You know, lack of appetite, going to the bathroom too many times a day. You know, it's very interrupting.
Yeah, and you know, the patients that I've seen with Crohn's disease, you could be in the bathroom up to 10, 12, 15 times a day, no problem, correct? Mm-hmm. So your whole life changed. You were a young man. Mm-hmm. You sought out medical care, correct?
Yes, I saw a gastroenterologist around my town.
Mm-hmm.
He diagnosed me with Crohn's disease and celiacs, and we went on medication, Remicade, immediately. Went on a gluten-free diet, and again, it was reverse of hitting a brick wall. You know, overnight I popped up as the person I used to be.
Good, and you were feeling better.
Yes.
And then what happened as you moved along?
He said we might be on the medication for up to 2 years, and then we could talk about changes after that. That 2-year mark's coming around. I'm starting not to do well with infusions. My body's reacting to them during the infusion. So I started talking to him, hey, what can we change from here? You know, this worked great in the beginning, but now it doesn't seem to be. And he said, no, we're going to stay on it. So, long story short, that was the end of that doctor.
And did your health deteriorate after that point?
Not immediately, not like the first time. Over like 3 more years.
Right.
You know, I managed, after I was off the medication for like a month, after my infusion, is where I felt the best. And then it just slowly went down.
Yeah, because what you were doing was treating malfunction with medications, and medications do work at treating symptoms. Mm-hmm. So were you surprised when I said we could try to restore function and calm down your immune system and rebuild your health? What did you first think when I said that to you?
I knew it can be done. I was that person that was like, oh, I need medical treatment, not natural treatment.
Yeah, that's understandable, right? I think most people, their first instinct is to do what you did, all right? Very understandable. So you've been under care here now about 6 months, and how would you describe the changes in your health?
A lot better. You know,
Yeah.
I did hit that low spot where I'm currently on Humira, so that's helping a lot with calming down the nervous system.
Absolutely.
But once we get everything in check, hopefully I can come off it in like a year or 2.
Yeah, and that's our goal. And we work with a lot of people. See, a lot of people think that sometimes that if you're on medication, you can't do a wellness program, and that's not true, especially with autoimmunity. What we want to make sure is that all your micronutrients are up, that you're working at rebuilding the microbiome, all these different things that can help rebuild your health. Overall, how much improvement have you had since you've been here?
1,000%.
Boy, they're gonna start thinking I paid you for this one if you say
No,
that.
I'm back to who I was when I was 18.
Yeah,
You know,
isn't that
or
great?
even when I was on Remicade.
That's
You know,
great to hear.
like I say, I'm still on Humira. That's helping in part.
Oh yes, absolutely. But you know, one of the things I always tell my patients is, you know, sometimes when we're not doing well, what should we do? Everything.
Yeah.
You know, everything. I'm happy to hear you say that. You look so much different from when I first met you. You've put on weight, your color's back, and you've got brighter days ahead. Would you recommend our program for someone who's suffering with Crohn's?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great place.
Well, I appreciate you coming out today, and I expect you to continually do well. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Anytime.
Okay, thank you.